Hey, it's Yash. You know, in a lot of ways, the spiritual ego is worse than just a regular, obvious ego. Because it's like if you have an obvious ego, you're gonna suffer, and you're gonna know that you're suffering. You're gonna hit some kind of bottom, and then when you hit that bottom, something inside's gonna say, I need to transcend this. It's gonna be obvious. It's gonna be clear to you. You're going to have the experience of what it feels like to have the ego run your life and make you suffer. Those people are in a good position. Because you can't transcend something if you don't know what it is. You can't just spiritual bypass everything. You gotta suffer something, or it depends on your karma to what degree you suffer, but you need to have some pain doing something before you transcend it. Well, especially if we have some attachment and tendencies toward to do a certain thing. There's some things you just don't do. We all have our karma, though. We all have our things that we're drawn to that aren't the best for us, and so then we need to suffer that and transcend it. The problem is, with the spiritual ego, it's more subtle. You see, the ego's found a way to hide in something that's so-called spiritual. Why transcend that? You're spiritual, and especially if you're in these spiritual circles, not all of them, but some, more than a few, everyone's doing the same thing. Everyone's, it's like, oh, namaste, how are you? Oh, good. This whole song and dance of just kind of sickening, thick pleasantries, and everyone's like eating that up. And but the vibration's weird, I mean, who else have you been in that situation? I don't know. I don't talk to a lot of people, and I don't hear a lot of people speak about this. I mean, there's some, but it's like, look, authenticity is hard to find anywhere, in any field. There's somebody that said once, in any field, any given field, there's only 95% are not authentic. They're doing it for the wrong motives, etc. There's only 5% of any field where the people are really authentic, and that's the same with the spiritual field. So we're here to reveal that, and to look and see, look and do introspection. Like, am I doing that? Check and see if you're ready to do that level of introspection. If you are ready, then somehow you found this channel, because otherwise you just be uncomfortable. See, this is the thing. The ego justifies everything. The spiritual ego, it's so tight with its justification and rationalization and level of self dishonesty, because the way it works. See, if you're in a circle, everybody's doing that, you won't get called out. But then this is how the ego works. If you're out on the street, or if you go somewhere where it's like people just see you more clear for what you're doing, and they call you out, or they say, what's wrong with you, man? I don't believe anything you're saying. I hear your words, but you're not one with your words. You're just kind of like this tape recorder or talking head. Like, I'm not feeling you. The spiritual ego would justify that. It'll say, oh, he's just, they won't say it, because it's a very passive-aggressive type mentality, spiritual ego. It'll say, they just, they're not conscious enough, man. They don't see what I'm bringing. They don't see the light, I'll pray for you. This is what the ego did, and then go back in the spiritual circle and gossip about it. Oh, I can't believe, this person, my spiritual energy was so strong, and this person, it upset them, because my energy was so strong, they couldn't handle it. And so then they tried to tell me there's something wrong with me, but I had compassion for them, and I prayed for them. And you see how this works. It's a very cunning, dangerous thing, actually, and, So let me know what you think about that. Look, I just started this channel. I need to hear some questions and comments, so that can help me know what videos to make, because this channel's for you, whoever you are. I'm not doing this to hear myself talk. So I want to tailor make these videos for the people that for you, but you got to give me some input. All right? Talk to you soon.